Hi, this is Jenny Langley, author of the new Maudsley Training Manual, and in this video we're looking at exercise 4.5, which is about how to give advice but still be motivational. So often carers say, my loved one is saying, tell me what to do, I don't know what to do, what should I do next, how should I do this? And the motivational approach generally advises not to give advice where possible, but clearly there are some circumstances where it can be really useful. And so we've got some guidelines around that. But think about when you go to the GP and the GP only has 5 minutes and you tell them what's up, and they very quickly go straight to their diagnosis, and then they say, right, okay, so you need to either take this medication, or you need to eat less, or you need to exercise more, or you need to sleep better, that sort of thing. And very often it doesn't work because it's just not very motivational. So the guidelines are, first of all, ask permission. So do you mind if I make a suggestion? So mum, tell me what to do. Okay, you'd like me to tell you what to do. Can I make a suggestion? And then go from there. Or offer choices. So things like tossing a coin, choosing from a pack of cards, having a hat with various options is, so maybe it's about snacks, just saying, right, there's 5 different snacks, so let's just add a bit of flexibility by saying you'll have the snack that comes out of the hat. Or referring to the third party, so would you like to know something that I know has worked for others, or a mum told me it worked in their situation which was similar. Or consulting the high authority, so the doctor said, the therapist said, I learned at the workshops, I read in a book, that sort of thing. So it's not you saying, I think you should do this. So then it can be more motivational. Okay, so let's have a look at the scenario. So James is 17. He's been following a meal plan that was put together by his nutritionist. He's been really good at doing that, but he's worrying about becoming more social with his friends. So there's 3 stages of getting back to sort of normal, regular eatings. The first stage is eating enough to get back to a healthy weight. The second stage is adding the variety of food. And then the third stage is that social eating, which is a real challenge. So he keeps asking his mum, what should I do? How can I go about it? How can I get back to being kind of normal and going out with my friends? So what we want mum to think about is the phrases and menu of options that she could come up with to motivate James to believe in himself. So she might say, like, shower him with affirmations. James, I know how resourceful you are. I believe you can get through this. Sometimes it can be hard to think up new ideas. Would you like me to make some suggestions based on what I've heard of work for other families? And that might be from the workshops or in the clinic or whatever. Or could I make a suggestion? How about we take it in turns to think of ideas? I'll think of one, then you think of one. Let's be as creative as possible. Anything is possible. Could be tiny baby steps like having 1 crisp at the bar. Let's give it a try. Or it could be the family therapist talked to us about social eating. Do you remember what she said and how we all responded? Or it might be, can I remind you of something you learnt when you were at the unit to help with practicing goal setting and decision making? You made up a list of 4 options and then allocated one to each of the cards, like spades, clubs, hearts, diamonds. And then you picked a card, and then whichever it was, you would go with that option. So these are very simple ways of how to give advice while still be motivating. So there are times when, of course, your loved one will need more advice and your support. And so using these guidelines, you can still be motivational and still let your loved one become independent and gradually start to take their own responsibility. So thank you for watching this video. Hope you found it useful. All of the videos and worksheets can be found at www.newmaudsleykcarers-kent.co.uk. Thank you.